Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Today I've got an unboxing of a Moebius kit. It's a Mercury 1968 M100 pickup. I was very excited to see this one. I picked it up at the Model Car Show in November. Here's a 125 scale kit. It is kit number 2740. It says there's an engine and bay with optional open hood, highly detailed interior, chrome parts, and fully detailed decal sheet. Say that 5 times fast. And that's all we got on the outside. So let me go ahead and cut this one open. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. There we go. Go ahead and see what kind of goodies we got in this one. There we go. Alrighty, wow. This one here appears to be jam-packed, just like previous Moebius kits I've opened. And once again, this will be the last time it fits in here this perfect, because I'll never get it all back in there like this. Alright, well, right off the bat, we have the body, the cab. Here's my scissors. Let's see here. Oh yeah, very similar to the 68 Ford F-250 that I did earlier this year. Go ahead and check out the build on that if you'd like. Very nice thickness on this kit. Minimal flashing. Well, that's the body. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tires. No branding on either side, so I just go ahead and leave them in the bag. They're a little on the softer side, which is kind of nice. Decent tread on them. Here we have the glass. I don't know if you can see that real good in the with the reflection. There's a front windshield on top, little vent windows, the back glass, tail lights, lenses. I believe those are on the service truck that I did the unboxing of a couple of videos back. I couldn't figure out what those were, but they weren't part of that particular kit, so maybe they'll be part of this kit. And here we have what looks like a light for the top of the roof, some headlights, a couple of marker lights. As always, we'll leave the clear in the bag until it's needed. And we're going to start off with chrome bits. And again, I'm so impressed with Moebius on how they package their kits. We have 2 chrome pieces on the top, protected by a nice piece of tissue that goes in there to keep all the parts from rubbing together. That's really a nice feature. And this particular section here looks almost identical to that other kit that I was just talking about. We have the bumpers, different 1, 2, 3 different side mirror options. These are the bezels for the tail lights. This here is some badging, valve covers, and windshield wipers. And this here, I believe, I don't know for a fact, but I believe this is the trim for the underneath of the hood, the bottom lip of the hood. I think that's what that is. And we have the grill, which is really nice looking. Okay. And some options for wheel covers. And this says Mercury 100. That's really cool. Very bold and nice. Door handles. A couple more side marker things. Rear view mirror. And possibly an oil filler cap right there with the little tube on it. So, alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and put that back together the way it was, I think. I'm going to stick it right back in the bag. Nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bags of parts in this one. I think the other kit had 10. No big deal. Just an observation. Alright, here we have, it looks like the bed of the pickup truck. Yeah. Then we have the back sides. That's really nice looking. Both sides, and this will be the bed, the bottom of the bed. Got some nice cross bracing detail underneath. That's really sharp. And then we have the inner fender wells for the bed. So these are your wheel humps that you usually see when you look inside the bed. Alright. Wasn't a whole lot in that kit, I mean in that bag, but I mean it is what it is. Okay. Here it looks like the frame. Yep. Here's the frame. Pretty nice, nice and straight. With a couple of chunks of sprue stuck on there still. And here, this is the engine cradle for the, mounts to the front of the frame. That's where the engine sits. And these are the little plates that mount under the dashboard, depending on if you want to do a manual transmission or an automatic transmission, because these are the pegs for your pedals, which is really neat the way they do it. I'm really impressed with that. I've mentioned it a couple of times in different videos. And here we have some wheel options, steering wheel, some linkage, fan, really? Radiator. Here's a rear bumper. Alright, and then some suspension parts for the front end and a cross member. Put that one there. Here we have, I see a hood, finally. That's good. Alright, there's the hood. That other little chrome trim would go under here, I believe. That's nice. It says Mercury right on the front of it. That's very cool. And the back of the tailgate. And then this is the inner part of the tailgate that you would see this way. Nope. That doesn't make sense. Mercury. Oh yeah, that's right. It's reversed. So when the tailgate's closed and you're sitting inside of it and you look outward, you'll see this part backwards. that threw me there for a second. Here's a bench seat. Some inner door panels for the cab. Nice detail on there. Paint them up real nice. Here's the floorboard for the cab. And then this piece, I believe, mounts behind the seat, if I remember correctly from the Ford 250 kit that I did earlier this year. I think that's where that part goes. And 2 more bags. This one here appears to be the engine. I don't know Mercury engines that well. Excuse me. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. So here we have, I'm not really sure what's going on there. This is the drive shaft. It's got some kind of funky end on it here. I think it's just an extra piece of sprue that I got to clip off there. And this is the engine block halves. Real tiny looking thing. And small little cylinder holes there. Here are the engine heads. Air cleaner, which is huge compared to the rest of the parts. Here's an ignition coil. A distributor. The starter. And then the timing chain cover with fuel pump on the side there. Here are the transmission halves. You get an option for 2 different transmissions. Fan belt and pulleys. Intake manifold. Very nice. Little piece of flash in there. The Y pipe and full exhaust with the muffler. Oil pan. Exhaust manifolds. Some coolant lines. A little U again. I'm going to... Part 156. I gotta figure out what that is. I keep calling it out and I'm not sure what it is. Here's another oil filler and a breather right there and a distributor again. So this other one, 163, might not be a distributor. Might be an oil filter. Hard to say. I have to see when I get in there. I'm gonna keep these out so I remember to look for them inside the instructions. Alright, here we go. The final bag of parts. We have one of these. It says Moebius 2013. Made in China on there. Okay. I think this is the inside of the front of the box for the pickup. And we have leaf springs, battery, sun visors, back of the wheels, which could also be brake rotors, shock absorbers, little coolant lines, windshield washer solvent reservoir, a bottle jack, and 2 horns. And we have the steering column, a cross member, front linkage, stabilizer bar, and then the dashboard, which is pretty nice looking. A little bit of flash in there, but it's different looking. I like it. Yeah, I'm making a mistake here. I'm piling this up on that other stuff. Okay, and we have the firewall, which is very basic, and this is the hood latch and the support that goes across the top of the radiator. Rear axle, spare wheel, the front pig or your carrier for your rear end. Steering gearbox is what that's supposed to be. 2 more suspension parts, and then your pedals, your brake pedal, clutch, brake, gas. This is parking brake, clutch, service brake, fuel pedal, brake booster, and master cylinder. That's it for parts. Not bad. Pretty detailed. In here we have some decals. I'll go ahead and cut them open. There we go, guys. Looks like Ryan Fine Arts, Tecumseh, Ontario. And big Mercury right there, that would be for the tailgate. And this one here would be for your hood if you wanted to do those. Some nice badging, calling it out. And that's the speedometer decal, or your dashboard decal. That's cool. And Ontario plates, because I guess the Mercury M100 was Canada's version of the Ford F100. That's just a guess, though. And here's a decal for your air cleaner and one auto light that you'd put like on your battery or whatever. So that's cool. And last but not least, we have a nice encyclopedia of parts. I'll go ahead and pick you up for this one. I really like the Moebius instructions. They're very well laid out. You start out with your steering box and motor mounts. Very cool. Remember, got to find that little U-shaped piece. See what the heck that thing is. Some linkage. Those little. Sorry about that, folks. For the first time, I got a message on the camera that said battery critically low. So, alrighty, back at it here. These little tiny pieces here that I thought were little coolant lines are actually steering linkage for the sway bar. So that's good to remember. Putting the front carrier together, your leaf springs, exhaust. There's your spare tire going on. That's pretty nice. Regular wheels going together. And they do call them brake backer plates. So that's neat. Alright, hubcaps. Your engine block halves. Doesn't mention what size engine it is. Alright. $156. There it is, guys. They call it the PVC valve. Not shaped like any PVC valve I've ever seen. It looks like just a little U, like a half of a piece of a chain link. Alright, well, whatever. That's what they're calling it. Here's drive shaft, which is normal drive shaft, so that piece was a little extra piece of flashing on the drive shaft for my particular kit. Here we have the jack, badging, door handles, gas cap. Putting your interior together, cross member, pedals. There's the way the pedals mount. This piece of plastic glues up to the bottom of the dashboard, and then your little pedals all poke right in there, real pretty. Like, it's really nice. I'm very impressed with that system. Yep, and there's your front wall of the bed. Tail lights. I didn't see any red plastic in here, so tail light lenses, I'll have to paint them up, I guess. Yep. Put your hood on, and that's it. There's no mention of that little trim piece for the bottom of the hood, unless I missed it back a couple pages here. Body. Pages are slippery like magazine paper. It's very hard to yeah, there it is. There's the chrome trim that goes onto the hood. And then that's the distributor. Oil breather cap, we called that out. I think that's it, folks. Get that in there. Yep. And they talk about your decal placement. Oh, that auto light one goes on the side of the air cleaner, not on the battery. And then the decal for the dashboard. Kind of funky looking in that gray and those. And then we have the nice pink color guide to help you along. I do like that too. And here's some two-tone color combos. That's really cool. Like that. Give you different roof colors and side panels. Really nice. Alright, folks, can't wait to build this one. So as always, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please remember to check out my other videos and like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the video with whomever you think they have an interest in it. And until next time, I will see you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.